Okay, this is game number 9 of the Pro Elf run. We've spun into the Karamazov brothers, some Kislev, and this is how the Pro Elves are looking. We can't seem to keep our second blitzers around, but got one very nice blitzer, got a bit of a project piece here in Freezing Star. We've got some dodge on the team now, which is nice. We've got 4 wins and 4 draws. Opponent is Hereward. The name is familiar, but I don't know them well, so I'm not sure who they are as coach. Unfortunately for us, they have gone for the full 4 blitzer build, which is bad news with elves because we're going to be doing some dodging, and they have got a lot of diving tackle to make that difficult for us. Having said that, they are missing this lovely Edge 5 catcher, so that's good for us. That's a very strong record. Kislev are not an easy start, so yeah, very strong record. I'm glad they don't have enough inducements for a wizard at least. It's surprising that they're on 49% because that's a very good Kislev start. Maybe they're getting better. Yeah, that's the thing, Logics. Like, having them be super cheap isn't too shabby. Like, it's not the worst. It's kind of just the only thing I'm really annoyed about in that game is the Apo failing, because the movement bust on that is real bad. So yeah, the Apo failure was pretty bad, but other than that, I don't mind playing a game down TP for a bit. Okay, they've induced an extra catcher. Kislev automatic win as if Star Ferret. As if. Maybe it's automatic win for you playing your boring dwarfs. Do I understand correctly that reluctantly, because no one wants to big up the Star Ferret hedge, am I understanding that congratulations are in order? I didn't see your game, but I think I've heard the result. Although, if the result was what I thought, I'm amazed that you've managed not to come straight in bragging to us all. I was looking out for a stream actually of your game because I thought you said Zunk was going to do it, but then I don't think he did. Or if he did, it obviously wasn't the time I thought it was. Right, okay, we're on offense first. I think against Kislev we might just be trying to score quick. Because they can make life quite difficult. And like they're a team that's generally like happier on defense a lot of the time, which is why he's gone for defense first, I would say. Let's take our hits on the line still. Let's get you up to be a scoring threat. If we carry on edge 5, they haven't got... Do they have any wrestle? They don't have any... They got 1 wrestle. They don't have lots of the classic sort of ball sacking skills, I guess. They have got some. Zunk was, but I haven't heard from him. He's alright. Oh gosh, hope he's alright. Okay, free rerolls for the Kislev. They will like that. They've got 4. They have got the fame. Good. How are we doing this? If we just come and get the ball. Am I out of range enough from the rest? I think I am. So yeah, let's do this next because we need to. Good. Oh, I have a lost elf back here. Good thing I found you before before that got worse. Still going to put an extra screen in front of that because we're scared of kislev. I think I'll just push that one back up, and then that is in scoring range. Fine. Fine. Reluctantly fine. Even alone, it can be a scoring threat. Why not? They're not doing anything backwards. Okay. Yeah, the AV breaks and Kaz felt pretty brutal on my end. And the fouls, yeah, like the fouls made a difference, but also none of those fouls were sent off until really late in the second half, which was also pretty frustrating on my end. would have liked the referee to even things up, but not to be. Was the fact that we didn't get any removals at all. That was what was really making it tough. Like, because we did take plenty of hits. Like in the first couple of turns, I think in the end I was too aggressive, but like I was setting up in a way that was sort of, we'll take some hits. We'll hope that the blodge keeps us going, and then we can get some hits back. But the hits back didn't do anything. So, I don't know. Felt rough on my end, but it's Blood Bowl. My lovely light jacket has an elastic sleeve and is turned into a Mobius strip, and I can't fix it. Pop belly pig on patrol when I go out now. What's a Mobius strip? Okay, so they've just left this on. Like they've said, if you want to get the ball to that catcher and score, you can. And I do want to do that. So let's see if we can make that happen. I feel like I should know what a Mobius strip is, and that's like sounds familiar, but I actually have no idea. Good. And I think you ought to go there. And we stay. Yeah, I think we do need to take that hit. Good. And yeah, it's 1 GFI. So it's a 2+ because we're edge 5. Please catch it. Lovely. Please don't snake. Good. All right, so that gets that level as well. Whether we should have gone straight in for the 2-turn, we will see. But I don't like playing offense against kislev because they're annoying and they can leap over and take the ball. And I think they have a harder time on offense. So let's see. Snake Eyes, 2 1s. If you not, are you? I thought you were just joking. When you said that. Yeah, Snake Eyes is 2 1s in a row. How much block have they got? They've got a couple. Just wondering whether dodge on the line. Like, would dodge on the line just save us from taking some knockdowns? Is what I'm wondering.
Touchdowns. All the touchdowns. More.
All the touchdowns. We'll try. We'll try for all the touchdowns. lovely Welsh voice. I'll do whatever you say. Strange Welsh man. All right, you go there, and you go there. Oh, now we just need to keep Freezing Star alive, because that is a really nice level. Am I being stupid putting that dodge on the line? I think maybe I am. Maybe I am. Let's wind that back. Let's undo that decision. Okay, see how we go. And yeah, I've had text to speech for a little while for it. For 2,000 channel points.
Dwarfs, dwarfs, dwarfs are best.
Lies. Rat ogre, please. All right, Tom the Owl. You might be waiting a while because it's been a while since I played Skaven, but and there's also like a 6-month waiting list already on the big guys. But I will try to remember that you would like to be a rat ogre. The big guy list. Big guy list is always like the longest list. Like everyone's channel. I have so many points. Where's Collie when you need her? To get Starfire under control. Where's she disappeared to? I promise not to abuse my mod powers and move myself to the front of the queue. You might already be on the queue for all I know. I haven't studied it for a while. I can ban him if you like, or if you don't want to, I can do it for fun. Don't ban Starfire yet. All right, Logic, thanks again for the game. And well played. Like in the end, like, you know, luck comes and goes. We've been lucky in the season 2, so are they going to pick up on the loner? Because that is pretty spicy. Free bribe is never good when you're just about to take the line of scrimmage hits. This is a choice. I know it's a catcher, but it's still a loner. That feels brave. See, if I'd put my dodge on the line, neither of those would have been knockdowns. Okay, we've got another hit here, sadly. I can't... This just feels so rowdy, like using a loner to pick the ball up. I can't quite get over it. Daughter already still banned. And Ferret, you really should have gone into wrestling. You played the hill very well. Ferret, are you going to be playing Among Us on Dizzy's channel later? I think we're doing Among Us tonight. I think we are. I'm not 100% certain. I'm well up for some Among Us. Oh my god, Ross has moved off his sofa spot and he's now just lying in the middle of the floor on his side, looking like the struggle is real. Oh, does he can't do it tonight? Okay. All right. You're driving up to Collie country. Do you troll Collie in person now? Is this the new thing? Like, this looks like we're going to throw a pass for you next time as well. That is a loner. This is madness. Stop the madness. I don't understand. Okay, I think we need to hit the scoring threat. And technically that's a scoring threat too, but I guess we hit the better of the 2 scoring threats. Actually, we don't need an insist for, do we? We can just hit it. Okay. We'll base you as well. Oh, we could foul that, couldn't we? We got a free bribe as well. We should definitely hit one of these. Promise I don't want to move these because it might change bases. We might foul this one. We didn't knock it down. It's an annoying reroll. Maybe I shouldn't have used that reroll, but I did. Right, let's put some pressure on. And then let's foul this catcher. Because we can. I think it's just going to be that one assist. Because I don't want to put anyone on the sideline. Broken armor at least. Okay. They're going to bring this up over here, I guess. I've kind of left a gap there, haven't I? Oh, okay, so there might be play, but it will be late if it happens. Okay, no problem. Yeah, Starfarer, are you going to troll Collie in person? Because that's not very polite. Leave Collie alone. She doesn't come to your house. I don't think. And if she does, you probably deserve it. Okay. Good job the elves not dying. Where's your ball going? If you use the blitz, they can't hit this one. They're just going to use diving tackle. Still 75% to get off diving tackle, so it's not like it's totally rubbish. Getting the foul in next. That ball is not safe. Okay, just a stun on the foul. They've got you to move and this ball. I'm really curious about what's happening with this ball, because if it stays there, then I will try the 4+ dodge to hit it. Tries the 1 dice. Does not get us. Okay, I think we'll send a second one through now. And step this up. Gonna take that hit for sure. I think this probably just stands up. Probably the same for that one. Okay, we've got block. Nice stun, because they do have jump up, which can be annoying. Are we going for the ball, or are we just going to take this hit? I think we're going for the ball. Guess fouling this first, since we have that free bribe. Okay, gets the injury, but does use the bribe. Let's hope it's not one on the bribe. And it's one of their only 2 IG4 players, and it's the only one that isn't a loner, so it's a pretty nice removal. Bribe works, good. Cool. That's pretty good. Maybe we dodge you as well. There's no point just letting you get hit. Okay. Okay, so we failed the first one. Dodge skill. Fails. Okay, just a sun. Oh well. It's annoying, but can happen. It's still not a bad turn. Getting rid of that's pretty nice, so. We can foul this one. Oh, we can't now because use the bribe. Well, we could, but probably won't. Okay, not great. So we're 10 on 10 for the drive, but we are capped at 10, whereas they have a bench. It's very nice having them down to just one edge 4, which is low now. Yeah, diving tackle. We needed to not see it. That's why everyone always says, if you don't see that it's there, it doesn't happen. But we did see it was there, so. You're not blitzing this one. If you want to keep the ball back here, you've got to hit that one, I think. Well, I guess because we're not central, maybe you could just bring it back to this side. It's like Freddy Krueger only exists if you remember it does. Is that how Freddy Krueger works? God, Nightmare on Elm Street is like genuinely the movie that traumatized me when I was little. Yeah. I like have a weird love-hate thing with horror movies now as an adult, but as a kid I saw that way too young. And it ruined me, that movie. He comes for you when you're asleep. That's not okay for a kid to deal with. It's not okay. He's going to actually come for you while you're sleeping. So we're going to hand off here. We're going to do a pass. Okay, so loner pass. Pretty rowdy, but it is only a 2+. Succeeds. 3+ catch. Succeeds. Okay. So they brought the ball forward. Double skull. Got 4 rerolls for 5 turns. I think you can reroll that one. Yeah. Okay, so not in range. This is in range. So we need to keep that in mind. It'd be nice to put the size up on the ball. We're a little bit further than I want to be for that play. It's a GFI as well as a dodge. And we could also just take the 1 dice hit on the ball, but I think we're not at that point yet. Is there a way of doing this that saves the GFI? Yes, there is. Oh, that's not good. Although that is good. So we're down to 1 reroll. But we have got 2 of their players off, so now we're both capped at 10. Unfortunately, I can't do this GFI to get size up on the ball, which I am a bit sad about. It's in scoring range. We don't get that up because it's diving tackle. So this is the one scoring threat for this turn, because you could get that up and blitz with it because it's got jump up. But if they score this turn, they still give us 3 to score back again, so... I think Dadel might need Mighty Blow next. They've been pretty good at punching things as well as doing the agi stuff. So double for the Mighty Blow next. Can you be a competitive elf coach without using a decker? I'm sure you can, yes. I don't know. I could be. I think it's an important part of how I play, but I think there are definitely other coaches who are like ideologically opposed to it. I mean, I've seen Crystal Hunter be competitive without using it. I don't think it's as good as he could be if he used it, but yeah, because he's sort of ideologically opposed to it. He did a pro off run and qualified them without using it, I think. So you can definitely be competitive. Definitely. Okay. Blitzing here, I guess just bringing the ball forward and going behind a screen of some sort. Dodge doing some work for us. We'll have to see that. You can't greet that. Yeah. Because if you reroll into double skull, you're carrying the ball. Is this going to be a sideline cage? Because a sideline cage when there's an edge 5 on the pitch is pretty spicy. It's looking like it might be. Edge 5 is admittedly got some things in the way, but a diving tackle might be able to, but can we not come from here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we could also just not use edge 5. And then it's a 5+ in. We're already on diving tackle there. I think we're just going to do it not with the edge 5. It's a 55% to make it in there. But let's do other things first. Because we don't have to win the game here and now, right? So I think we can take... Oh, do not do that. Take other actions first. Let's go for this. Good. And push that way, I guess. Lovely. What are we doing with you? I feel like everyone else actually maybe needs to stay in case this works. Because if it works, we might need recovery. Made it in. Off you go. Lovely stuff. KO for Dimitri. Where's the ball going to go? Okay. Can you reach it? Not really. So it is actually the loner who's got to go and get it. Or strength 4, but then it's all a bit iffy, isn't it? I think it's just the loner. And I think everyone else goes after the loner. Good. I think we have to eat that.
All called Karamazov.
I'm not sure.
I think she's got it. I think she's got it.
This one's called Alyosha Karamazov. This one's Dmitry Karamazov. This one is Fyodor Karamazov. Yes, I think they are. No, that one's called Chernov, but that's the loner though. I think all the ones that are named are called Karamazov. Oh no, we have a Yegorov down here and a Zhurov. Maybe it's just the Blitzers that are called Karamazov? I don't know. Is that a Dostoevsky reference according to Shatner's bassoon? I have no idea. Okay, so this is getting hit. Unfortunately, unless they 1 in 9. So they don't. They get it down. And they get a casualty. It's a bummer. Maybe I should have gone for the boulder pickup and gone for the strength 4, because then at least it was harder to hit. Because now they're going to get it on bludge. I mean, we'll have a good chance to hit it back, right? We've got our wrestle pieces right here. Okay, they have got it for now anyway. We've got some more hits here. Okay, got the rerolls. Not too worried about that because it's the best one at dodging off anyway, and we're going to hit you with wrestle because we need to, because you have got bludge. So I think what we want to do is hit you with wrestle here and have you free for recovery. I think that's got to be the play, and everything else based off whether this works, which it does in the end. Okay, but we are now out of the old rerolls, which is a bit scary. And by a bit, I do mean a lot. Damn it. Okay, good scatter at least. What turn are they on? 7s. They've still got 2 turns here. Yeah, I was weighing up whether or not to punt, but we didn't get far enough to try. First thing we had to do was to pick it up. So at least we've got a lot of base players for them here. And at least the ball is not in the most recoverable spot. And it's a loner they've got with edge 4, so we'll see. This is my drive. We scored quickly, and now we're trying to score again. Or at least stop them scoring if we can. What would have happened if we'd done the dodge off diving tackle with the edge 5? It would have failed, so I think that was definitely the right thing to do, because it's just likely to keep them there for a turn, if nothing else. Because they need scoring threats at the end of this turn as well. Or they could just score this turn, but they need to at least have scoring threats at the end of this turn. Oh, jump up fail. Let's look at the reroll. It does. It's a 1 dice. It's a rowdy reroll for a 1 dice hit, which works out pretty well for them. Yeah, good scatter as well. Yeah, that's annoying. That's a very good scatter for them. They haven't got a reroll now though, so maybe this can fail. We can hope. It's a loner anyway, but that doesn't matter when there's no reroll in play. Okay, 2+. I guess you now leap. 2 more 2+. 1 for the leap and then 1 for the pickup. Could this loner stop doing everything? They just added an extra dodge in there as well, which is annoying. All just working out for them. This loner has been extremely good at not needing rerolls to do any actions. Okay, good. All right. So, stand you up. I think we maybe dodge you. Or maybe just put you there. No, because you could be a scoring threat still. You're not going to dodge, so you're just going to stand up. I think we just need to put things on the scoring threat, so at least there's something else they've got to roll. And now what are we doing? I think we could just take that with no dodges. I think that's the best option. I don't love it because I haven't got block, but I think it makes more sense than doing this first, because if this fails first, then it's easier for them. Good. I think the play here is going to be just to hold it, right? Like, I think the play is going to be to get it and try and get over here and hold on to it. Or is the play... Because the thing is, I think we need to get a scoring threat. But that's actually going to be easier to sack than this would be, because at least this has bludge, and they don't have any tackle near us over here, I don't think. Come on, it's a 3+. Wow. Diving tackle just going 100%. That was 3+ with a reroll. All right, so they're still in scoring position, I guess. They've got dice to roll, but it's not at all... It's not even that difficult. It does feel a bit unlucky that we've done 2 dodges of diving tackle, and one of them was 3 out of 4 chance to work and it failed. The other one was 8 out of 9 chance to work and it failed. Like, these are not terrible dice we're rolling. As in, well, they are terrible dice. They're not terrible odds we're asking for. They've done the bits there, which means they're going to do at least a 3+ pick up here, depending whether they go for it with the loner or with someone who's edge 3. Two plus leap, 3+ pick up. This loner is just rude. Fail something, you're a loner. Nope, they've got it. It's annoying. You know, that's just them making dice that we couldn't make. Like, we had a 8 out of 9 chance to get off that dodge. They needed a lot harder than 8 out of 9 to make that touchdown work, but they made all their dice. And now we are up against it because we're losing. It's really frustrating. I feel like we won that drive when we got the surf, and then the dice just changed their mind on us. Oh well. Yeah. Does not feel good to be down at halftime in this game. Feels like we should be up. Yeah, the loan has been incredible. Morning, Kindred. How are you? So they're on 10, we're on 9. They still have the bribe, unfortunately. I really want to win this game. Just looking hard after that failed defense. Maybe the loner will fail some dice this drive. But that's probably going to save him some dice. This is CCL. I don't play in Rebel at the moment, Rika. I didn't play last season and I haven't come back this season. Okay, so not going to rely on the loner. Put the dodge on the line this time, so hopefully the dodge will save us some knockdowns. So far it's wouldn't have been knocked down even without dodge. Good loss so far. Nice. Got to wrestle that one. Yeah, I mean, that would have been the more cautious way to do it at the very end. But if we'd gone 2-0 up, then that really ends the game probably. And the odds were with us. Like, we needed to not roll a 1 in 9. And yeah, I don't know. You're right. There was a more cautious line I could have taken to try and hold the 1-0, but it still might not have worked. Oh, it was turn 8. That is not the first time I've done that. All right, then I was just wrong. And that was stupid. Oh well. That's not the first time I've done that. Oh, God. That's really bad. All right. Can we try and send the strength? No, I like having the wrestle up here. I know it's only 1 dice for that, but... Well...
These are not spirit fingers. These are spirit fingers.
Count it as a 3rd time. I don't know where you're counting from, but you're probably right, so I won't say a thing. Let's try and give ourselves 2 hits on this one. Should have got that up. Good. I'll make you roll some dice.
These are not spirit fingers.
You want me to move forward?
These are spirit fingers.
All right, you lot. All right. Made a mistake. Mistakes happen. Probably more than they should to me, but you know. Straight in with a foul. Could we get a bribe fail? Does get the removal. Doesn't use the bribe. So we're now 8 on 10. With some hits to come this turn. I'll bring it into this space here, but are they going to do a handoff to get there, or what's the plan? What a bunch of rotten jerks, yeah. Your 4 bits donated. Thank you for the 4 bits. Okay, just a GFI. Oh, cheeky snake. Love a cheeky snake. No. It's a reroll out though. They're down to 2. This will be a 1 dice because that's only strength 2, and that's not assisting. And they're not taking it. Okay. So we have got a 4+ for a 1 dice if we want it. Which we might. Miss Lona needs to die. It's been too good. Oh my goodness. Whoops. Just missed that dodge. Got away with that. Burned our 4 there that we need. Okay, we got there. Wrestle will do. Okay. Don't think we can get to that, unfortunately. I think we do try the dodge off diving tackle again. Even though we've been terrible at them so far. 75% chance. Hey, they can work. And now we're actually able to put that in a more annoying position. So some upsides there. It's been a pretty rowdy game. I feel like we're having to play like very aggressively. And opponent is playing aggressively. And so it's been aggressive plays all around. Decides to do a CCL spin, immediately spawns Chorfs. Oh no, that sounds like CCL. It's been interesting uploading the Wood Elf run. And you see how many of the games are just Chorfs and Chorfs and Chorfs. I said forfeits, and said it's forfeits. No forfeits at the moment. Not sure what I need to do forfeits. It's another 1 dice. This coach is so rowdy. Skull it is, good. Oh, double skull. Okay, that's not high harsh. I was like, you deserve a skull. Double skull feels meaner, but that was a pretty rowdy choice to go in there for the 1 dice. How are we getting this ball now? We need to get diving tackle off it, which is easier said than done. We can base here, then we get 2 dice there. Good. We're not going to be able to get this out of range, but one problem at a time. Follow. And try to pick this up. This stun here is actually pretty nice. I'm going to hit this one, so I'm going to take this ball this way. I think 1 GFI. Because you can get, yeah. Okay. This is definitely hittable, but how good is it going to be for the hit and recovery, which is what they need? Thanks for the follow, someone. Bennett, welcome to the stream. How did you find us? Okay, Tarek could be in for a touchdown here. Not the number 1 player we're looking for SBP on, but I'll take it wherever. I just want to get the touchdown. Okay. Not blitzing here. Okay, I'm going to try and put diving tackle on the ball, I guess. Which would be you, so you have to leap and dodge still. I assume that's what you're going for, because if not, you're just giving up the score. Or maybe they're just trying to stop me from stalling. Which they can do with getting this. They do. This loner is incredible. This loner literally does not know the meaning of failure. Makes you wonder, is there a hierarchy for most H teams to spin into? Like tier 1 being Chorfs, Dwarfs, Chaos Naggle. Yeah, Kislev do lend themselves to rowdiness. Yeah, definitely there'll be different tiers for different TV levels for sure. But I think Chorfs is just like no one wants to see them at any TV level. Okay, that makes that a lot harder. Was definitely hoping that would fail. It did not. That does that, okay. So I think I'm looking at a chain push play here. Which we can do with just a couple of twos. Like if we get that in there, and then we can blitz onto the catcher, and we can push ourselves off the diving tackle. I don't think there's anything else worth doing before this, so... Please get rid of this loner. I don't like them. Nope. Right, we just score. Put ourselves in what Crystal Hunter calls the draw plus position, I think he calls it. So like from here we can draw, but we're very unlikely to lose. And they're down to one reroll, so I think I don't hate my chances of defending a short drive against them. And if nothing else, we'll still have a 1-turn chance at the end, so yeah. Just bang it in. Feels like the right play. They're still on 9. We're still on... No, wait, they're on 10. We're on 9. Guess we got a KO back. Because, yeah, we had no bench. They had a bench of 1 because they induced the loner. Crystal should come back in a few days. Oh, I love Crystal. Let's do a shout out to Crystal Hunter. Is it 87? If anyone who's following this doesn't watch Crystal Hunter, they should. Oh, I do have to do the shout out bit. Hang on, play the game first. Oh, blitz, that's a bit rude, but I'm not going to complain about it. That's very good news for us. Lovely. Very lovely. Let's just put sidestep next to the ball. We'll try and catch with an actual catcher. I think the strength 4 one makes sense. A little bit harder to knock down, although dodge could also make sense. I don't know. From here, we want to make them roll lots of dice, so let's just base them up as well. Put some more tackle zones around the ball. Maybe what else have I got? I've got all 3. I feel like that's pretty annoying, but maybe even just there. Just for the 1 GFI. Good. And there. Good. Good catch. Good job, Freezing Star. Trying to become the Freezing Star of the team. Like this is not too tricky to hit, but the fact that it's strength 4 means you've got to put more resources into it, and then they've got to recover it, so... Hey, we finally got a shout out done. Yeah, if anyone watching this is not following Crystal Hunter, which is unlikely, but if you're not, definitely go give him a follow. He's a really, really lovely Blood Bowl streamer. Big, big recommend for Crystal. Oh, this is going to make this a 1 dice. Which, is that the best they're going to get as a 1 dice? That's pretty good for us if it is. But we haven't got block or dodge, so it's just a 4+ to knock us down. Not immediately. Last reroll. Doesn't get it. Brilliant. Okay. All right. Let's try and see out the win from here. That was very lucky, that blitz. And I'm very happy about it. Also lovely. Just stay in the way. And a skull. Rough times for our opponent. Right, they have got diving tackle on the ball right now. So we do still need to deal with that. I reckon we can. Hit the strength 2. Get that out of the way. Then it's going to have to be a ball carrier blitz, maybe. Just use the strength. Well, hang on now. If we do this first. The push is fine here. So we've got 2 dice there. If we fail it, then we've still got the ball carrier blitz. Okay. Problem with the ball carrier blitz means we can't. We could hand off. We could just hand off. I'm not going to score this turn though, with any of those scenarios. I'm going to do the ball carrier blitz. We can screen it better that way. Nearly full punished. Luckily not. Okay. And bring you around, and then we try to dodge off diving tackle again. Our favourite part of the game. Easy. That time was easy. It's the first time we've done it without triggering the diving tackle. Just get out. All right, so they can hit us because they're kislev, but strength 4 means they've got to do a few leaps to get in there. They haven't got any rerolls, so hopefully it's all right. Hopefully. Can you see the play, guys? Yeah, exactly, Skybone. Oh, I would have happily just scored that turn if I could. If I'd got the knockdown with that hit, then I think I would have been just going for the score. I'm not interested in stalling here. I'm trying to not get turned over. I think scoring on this one is still good. Obviously, it's got the level from earlier, but we really want to get at least 2 more levels on this because that's what it's going to take to get to Blodge. So I think continuing to put SVP on Freezing Star is good. I'm already like torn in my head about whether to go dodge or catch next on Freezing Star. Like generally, I'm a big believer in dodge first. Sorry, dodge or block, I meant to say. I'm a big believer in dodge first on the catches. But with the strength up, part of me thinks that actually block makes more sense. That's a tricky one. We have got more dodge on the rest of the team in general. And it's going to be a blitzing piece, and it's going to be such a valuable blitzing piece as well, to be able to blitz on 2 dice without assists. And getting block on it sooner rather than later does feel really good. If I roll a double, that's when I'm going to get into real conundrums. If it's a stat, pretty much any stat we'd probably take, but double is trickier. Because exactly, doubles I'll want to give a Mighty Blow because it's going to become an amazing blitzer if it does that, but that's exactly what the issue will be. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, I took a block with Wrestle. Juggernaut is great too, but I don't know if I would take it again first skill maybe like later down the line. I love Juggernaut on the blitzes on pro elf teams because then you can give them frenzy and have a lot of fun. Okay, 3-1. We should be all right from here. But we'll set up the same as last time anyway. Still play a defense. Might even. I can get it again. I mean, yeah, Shepard, you're not wrong. Like, the string for frenzy could be fun. I haven't completely not thought about that. Like that thought. The idea of whether I can get frenzy on my team is always in my head somewhere. I'm a big fan of frenzy. You say that, Christoph, but like the saddest Blood Bowl beat I think I've ever had was playing with pro elves, and I went 2-0 up on my turn 14 against humans who had played the whole game just trying to bang us out, like just trying to hurt us. And we had like 4 players left. We went 2-0 up on turn 14. I thought, okay, this is done. I didn't just draw that game, I lost it because they got Riot for an extra turn, and it was their turn 14 going on, so they had 3 turns left. They got a Riot, scored in 2 turns, got a Blitz, scored, got a Blitz, scored. So you never know in Blood Bowl. Obnoxious things and sad things happen in Blood Bowl. I was so sad. I wasn't streaming that one. It was, I think, probably before I was really streaming much. Or maybe I was streaming sometimes, but not as much. I was so sad because I was like, the whole game, it was just like they just played for nothing but for murdering us. And I was like, all right, you play for the murder. I'm going to do the elf thing. I'm going to score the touchdowns, win the game. And then, womp womp. Yeah, they're not scoring this turn. We could go for another surf if we really wanted to score a 4th touchdown, but I think it's not worth risking our players that much. We'll get a vanity pass in the last turn, which is nice if they score. This is a ranked competition, Poor Man's Poison. I mostly play in ranked competitions. This is the main open ranked competition that just anyone can join up to. And it builds up to a playoffs, which are called Chalice. And it's a lot of fun. Oh, they've got wrestle. Oh well, fine. Doesn't matter. Save it for the vanity pass. I have fun playing Blood Bowl most of the time. I know sometimes I moan, we all moan, but I would not play it as much as I do if I didn't enjoy the game. I don't like. We all get moody, like, and because I stream, people have heard me get moody, so they're like, I can't pretend I don't. But like, do people really not enjoy playing this game? Because if you don't enjoy playing it, why do you play it? I don't get it. There's a disconnect there that I struggle with. Who wants a vanity pass? I feel like there was alignment on 5. We'll just do it on Freezing Star. I want that next level, so. Um, okay, didn't stun the one that wants to do anti-pass. That's good. Did stun all the other catches though, so we haven't got another catch to throw it to, which is a shame. We might not make this anti-pass. Oh well, we'll try. Don't know what I did, but it's nice. We can bring you back anyway. Come on, Freezing Star. Get that super pair. Nice. Nice opponent. They were like friendly, nice to play with. I am just saying CCL brings out the worst in sometimes. It does, including in me. Including in me sometimes it brings out the worst. Sometimes I finish a stream and I look back on it and think to myself, why were you such a jerk? Like, why did you let the game get you like that? So it does bring out the worst in people sometimes. It's a sad MVP. I took too much of that. So I don't deny that. But that doesn't mean I don't also have fun playing the game. Daedal Quest rolls. Ah, boring normal. I think tackle. Like, part of what Daedal is really good at is getting into cages and harassing ball carriers. So I think tackle makes a lot of sense. Could make a case for sure hands, but I think it's too limiting. Maybe as a later skill, because obviously this piece is amazing for recovering the ball and we do get it down. But I think for now, tackle. We also have no tackle on the team right now, so. Okay, not a double, not a sad. I think I'm going to go with block, because this is going to be doing a lot of blitzes. Dodge, I could definitely make the case for dodge. But I think, because I know I'm going to want to use this piece to blitz a lot, block makes sense. It's our first block catcher. Have got enough to buy another whatchamacallit, blitzer. Amdor. Sorry, Uber Defel, it was a short career for you. Okay, so we're back up to 10 players. That was game number 9 on the Pro Off team. We've managed to creep it back to a winning record after those draws. If you are watching on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, please.